We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if...
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogl's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtain.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle?
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay?
This will be a delicious piece
I'm
of
like
cake.
bait to them.
Lightning condensed! It's a duel of the owls!
My turn! Now we're not... I'm on it! You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning condensed!
I have
Leave
no
the enemy's
limits.
arcs to me!
No complaints here. In a bind. All right. I'm ready.
Dragon form!
Take your rage. Attack and defense. You do everything. In the royal cause, that's the job
Now!
Speaking of jobs, we should get to finishing this.
Lightning condensed!
Mentally approved.
You know, La, watching you really makes me realize
Makes you realize what?
maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
Exactly. Don't think. Just keep swinging. Take your rage. Hurricane.
In an instant!
Impact block.
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
We're so high up!
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion. The seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Xion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yeah.
Pelegion's still our best lead, so that's where we go.
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia...
I guess I just thought you might have something we could...
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his...
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we were...
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already.
Oh.
So...
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track.
Way!
Go dance in the wind! Not in your dreams! These ones can run rings around us! Going in!
I can carve through armor! Here I come!
Blah, blah, blah!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
And they're pushing me! Now!
Let go of me! In an instant! Impact block!
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle? Be a delicious piece of cake.
Hard up! Talon Hurricane! Look sharp!
This'll come in handy.
Keep it high!
Target back it out again!
This one's all mine!
Let's
Look
go!
sharp! First
You
strike!
picked the wrong fight!
Oh, back in there to face!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
In an instant!
Impact block!
Dance in the rain!
Time to shot!
Here.
Roll now! The enemy wields arc too!
You'll soon see about that.
Jolie! Hey! Blow them away! Didn't even break a sweat.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
It's on!
Flaming meteor!
Armor won't save you! First strike! Dragon form!
Piercing roar!
Megazord thrust!
This one's
Freaking
mine!
does it! Dragon
Look
shot!
sharp!
Blow away!
Don't mind if I do. Thunder
Dragon
Field!
swarm!
Raging Cascade!
Throbs in pain. Dragon pound! Can't get out of this!
Here! This part!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting up?
Air thrust! One astral
Dragon
energy!
Piercing roar! Crush! Megasonic thrust!
Raging
You're
Cascade!
far enough! Talon Hurricane!
Now!
Eagle Fly!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Raging Storm!
Storm!
Tunnel!
On guard!
Eternal devastation!
Blow away!
Tiger blade!
Megasonic thrust!
Flaming meteor!
Take this!
Take this!
Now you see what I can do!
Close flight!
Now we're not... In a bind?
Strike!
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where?
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Volron is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not Fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but But they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly!
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We'll need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! It's the pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. Please, open your eyes. Shion! Megasonic thrust!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Steel Force!
You're mine!
Here goes!
You're finished!
Not in your dreams!
I'm on it!
You picked the wrong fight!
Ungor!
Take this! You're
Steel
finished!
Force!
Hurricane!
Dragon form!
Wind
I'm on
astral energy!
It was
This one's
Take
mine!
this! Dragon form!
Tiger Blade!
You're finished!
Big Blade!
Lightning
Take
condense!
this! You're mine!
Piercing Roar!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of her thorns, right?
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have? Is it because he's leading the Danan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while.
I'm just glad everyone's safe.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He did...
The last thing I remember is being back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes, and the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we've dealt with outside.
Dragon Swarm!
What's a shot? That's for nothing by me!
Eternal devastation!
This one's fired up!
Burn in hell! Dragon Swarm! Eagle Assault!
Anything over is all mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Eat dirt! Here goes! Switch! This one's mine! Raging Machine! Ready!
See what happened there as you crossed.
Dragon
One more!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Just what the doctor
The enemy wields Arc too.
We'll soon see about that!
This one's mine!
Not today!
Eagle Assault!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Dragon Swarm!
Take this! Blow away!
Raging Cascade! Come to an end! Power down! I can carve through! Raging Cascade! Eat that! This one's alive! Did you hear it now? Make it ready! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the...
Their equipment and training far exceed.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose...
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet,
In what way?
it feels over as if any pretense to ease of living was... In other words, the...
That's why he let us in.
That bastard's in the mood to put... Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't...
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond.
Oh man, for real?
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I can...
Yeah, no.
Now that you mention it, though.
Aha! So
Wait, what about your...
Kisara's got a point.
I won't lie. The searing heat and... It's like... This...
In other words, your heart...
yeah, take it from our resident...
I won't forgive you! I never Dragon Swarm! Raging Cascade! First aid! Here goes! Confiscated!
Try harder! Hurricane Thrust!
Healing That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Annihilation! Strike!
You're mine! Go away!
Here, let me help! First aid! More Spear! Hurricane! Freeze Lancer!
Can't get out of bed!
Steel Force!
Leave the charges to me!
Talon Storm!
Crush!
Now you see what I can do!
It's on!
Raging Cascade! Talon Storm! Healing Circle!
Try harder! My turn!
Second field! Radiant Storm! Here!
Eternal
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help!
I'll finish you! You picked the wrong fight!
It's weakened! Ready!
This ends now!
Now!
Megasonic Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this work? Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I can feel my power growing!
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best.
I have a bad feeling about
Dragon
this.
Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Assault!
Megasonic Thrust!
Lightning Orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Thunder Field!
Take this!
Raging Cascade!
It's on!
Fresh! Now!
Wicked Care!
Freeze Lancer!
Leave him carry to me. Yeah, and pummeling to me.
Far enough!
Take this.
Take it!
Mega Sonic
I'm here! More for the south part!
Eternal devastation!
Radiant storm! More for
Take
that!
it!
Radiant storm!
off like
Another
pumpkin.
Did it!
Hurricane!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Raging storm! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial
You're mine!
spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Shelter!
Swallow dance.
Here's a healing arch!
Now I need to
Here
breathe.
goes! Confiscated! This one's mine! Lightning!
Do it.
Raging get toasty!
Burn strike.
With this, I can become even stronger.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll...
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. I can carve through armor.
Raging storm!
Take this.
Photon fire! Dance in the wind!
Can't get out of this.
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
That's freaking does it.
Steel freeze laser! I'm on your heels! Raging
No escape!
healing circle here!
Try harder!
These fists have got your name on them.
Here I
Damning flame of fury!
Eternal devastation!
Here's the
Dragon Swarm!
freeze laser!
It's over! It's on!
Quiver flame!
You picked the wrong
Healing
fight!
energy! Lightning! Not in your dreams!
Dragon Swarm!
We natural energy! This one's mine!
It's time. I'll finish you.
Damning flame of fury! In here!
Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Dragon Swarm! I owe you one! Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine! Ignite! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Now!
Light Burst 4!
Radiant Genesis! There! House it! I'm just getting started! Power of water! Raging Orb!
Swallow dance.
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That was a little close for comfort.
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.